On deck today, a Power 4 matchup between two conferences that now stretch coast to coast. It's Big Ten versus ACC with conference bragging rights in play. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Bringing it out, it's Graham. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Now rolling out to his left. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
There's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Buckeyes will have to punt this one away.
Number 42 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Finds his man. It's low. Will not be brought down. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking downfield. It's Carr. Snags the quick throw.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Pauling. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. And he stopped at the 19. Good job. Coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Quick throw to the left. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
To the air, it's Sayin. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play. Offense facing 4th down.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Design quarterback run. Runs through the defender. Tackle at the 35. Good enough for a 1st down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
We go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave. Jackson
looking to throw it deep. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Back-to-back deep shots. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Looking to scramble. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. This is a long march now. Offense getting ready for play number 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Carr. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Ohio State versus Notre Dame. How can we forget what happened the last time these teams played for the national championship trophy in the building? The Irish get out to that marathon march to open the game, draw first blood. Ohio State takes command, but the Irish wouldn't go away, Kirk.
Yeah, the Buckeyes end up winning this game, and it looked like they might blow Notre Dame out in the second half. But Riley Leonard and that offense made enough plays to make it competitive. And don't forget, it came down to that third down play. Gutsy call by Chip Kelly and Ryan Day.
Now here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. Powering through the defender. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. And the defense come up with a stop this time. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Important second down play coming up. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Dropping back. It's Carr. A short completion to the tight end. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Moves out of the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't shack up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry-up. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Ohio State.
So they get nothing in the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Now here's the toss play. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. We'll see what he can do with the return. It's a foot race. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He's bringing it back. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
On the read. The back's got it on the pitch. Breaks into the clear. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Back to throw. It's Saying. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And the quarterback dropping back. And he finds his target. He has the first. And he goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Makes the grab. It's Peoples. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the out route. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Going through. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Takes the handoff again. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Running up to try the extra point. And it's good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Payne. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Direct snap. Caught near the sticks. It's Carr. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught behind the line. It's low. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And this pass is caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. On 1st down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. The tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. To the air, it's Carr. The pocket breaking down. Looks the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Caught over the middle. It's low. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but is just short of a 1st down.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Now here he goes. Breaks into the clear. He's at the 50, the 40, at the 30 now, the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And that will give them the lead now.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And not through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Notre Dame.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Looks like Notre Dame will have the 1st down.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the 1st down. Let's move the sticks.
On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking downfield, it's Carr. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They always seem to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside who can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
First down here for this offense. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab by the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
It's a toss to the left side. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And this time it's complete. Tackle, but forced down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Ferguson still going. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Breaks free. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Boy, the defense does such a good job in taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Ohio State. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Dropping back. It's Sayin. And it's intercepted. A crushing play.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Bringing it out. It's Payne. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense get back. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. A play action, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. The defense not fooled that time. Now it's third down. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Carr. Good throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! He's in the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, even at a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Here's the second down play. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. He's going to take off. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. To throw, it's Sayin. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Begins here, backed up at their own 9. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. Now here he goes. Inside the 40. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Quarterback drops back. And he gets into the end zone, cutting the lead now to a single point. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Football's loose. Scooped up in the defense. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Irish. A scoop and score, and this place is going crazy.
What a play by this defense. Late in a game like this, trailing, to be able to come up with a touchdown like this takes all the pressure off of their own offense. Now they've got the lead and a chance to win the game.
And it's incomplete. The try fails, and they can't add to their lead here late in the 4th quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up.
The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Bringing it out. It's Graham. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.